take something like the Sniper and just straight up dual lane this Queen of Pain, or you can move the Bloodseeker mid with the Lich and get something that works well against the Pugna at bottom.
Yeah, I don't think you can take another melee here like an Alk. It's almost got to be something ranged like a Sniper. Although I've seen them Alk in similar spots before. They have a lot of faith in that Lich to change that mathematics of the dual lane matchup.
You could do like, I don't know, EG have pretty good control. They don't have the best like straight up lockdown though. So I was thinking for a sec.
Dragonet, okay. So
that's their tower hitter?
Yeah, it's their tower hitter, and it requires a lot less to come online with the Alk, and it's even more tanky in the early going. So while the Monkey King eats,
they realize they're losing their safe lane tower, so they immediately make a rotation to the enemy safe lane tower to get the even trade-off. They do use the Dragon form in the process and are still taking serious damage on mid. I don't think there was a better move available.
Stun onto Sumail. SCC, Moogie in through the rear. They've ruptured him up. Sumail can't escape. The blink ends up killing him. Tried to do the bit of a step blink first. Will fail on that, and well, Newbee. Not only do they defend their mid tower, which was difficult for EG to attack with the Frost Armor on it, they also get the kill on the big mid of EG.
Killing a hero like Queen of Pain this spell is extremely powerful. Oh, he's going to find another hero here. It's Arteezy. I don't know if they have to get away here, actually.
They're stampeding away from him. He's got a lot of damage. Faith, it's like they're trying to bait it out. Support's coming in. Because he's so low, we've got the train wreck of Moogie. A quick Frost to Mail in through the rear. Sonic Waves! He gets Kaka as well as Faith together. Moogie, well, is it worth it? Is Arteezy really worth it? While Universe killed off KP overall? Nope.
If they would have lost two...
Evil Genius has been watching this quite closely. Kaka again, he is really becoming one with the trees, gets the silence, doesn't however get the follow-up kick into Sumail, who is threatening to blink away. Stampede already burned by Newbee, and the Nightmare is problematic for Bloodseeker. He's ready to be controlled. Fear, he doesn't have the Fiend script up just yet. Moogie is low, but the slap from Arteezy. 3 heroes caught, allowing Universe to decrepify 5 blast and the 3-man Sonic Wave. It lacquers beautifully. This time, however, the Lich Chainfrost doing some work. Evil Jesus, the damage they weren't really expecting, but maybe they just have enough to survive anyway. Arteezy ready to battle, looking to close the distance on the final surviving member of Newbee, or does the Universe try and do it solo? He can only decrepify to slow down. Now he actually has that Soul Ring off cooldown. Mana is back, but SEC, he'll kill off Arteezy, who came back into the fight. The drain isn't enough to bring down this 4-point Dragon Blood Knight. He's able to just survive and survive, and Evil Geniuses end up actually balancing this fight by some good ruptures, and they can close the distance. And maybe Rupture Kick, get that Monkey King out of his Wukong command, allow Newbee to move forward.
That's a very good point about Earth Spirit as a hero. It actually has 3 counters to Monkey King. It's not the easiest ones. I think the silence is out of all of them. Oh, yeah. No, don't worry about it, Toby. I'll tell you later.
Stampede is up. Hey, you never can finish a thought. Now KP jumps in. They look to go in. The perfect kick and the follow-up from SCCC. Crit had no chance of surviving Arteezy. Wukong Commander's up. He's right on the edge of it, however. Have they got any way to get him out? No, they don't know when SCCC is trapped in by the Fiend script. KP will jump back in once more with the Magnetize. The slow tick damage onto EG is so high, and now a great jump away. At least Sumail makes sure the Chainfrost won't continue to bounce, allowing Universe and Sumail to turn around into Moogie, bringing down a 3-for-3 fight. Only the supports of Newbee survive.
Great Fiend script from Fear. I think that's the saving grace.
Lanes and try and get into the fights.
I think this time it's not as black and white as the EG game or the Secret game was. That it was just fairly obvious that EG's late game was worse. In this game, they definitely have a fighting chance, even if it goes very late.
Moogie, it's such bait.
Good Nightmare.
Yep, it's going to start it off. Maybe Crit showing himself out. KP will jump in. They trigger the Nether Ward. A lot of damage, but already they delete the Night Stalker. But the 3-man stun from Arteezy. Newbee need to get out of this one, but they don't have the Stampede. Fiend script, they tried to make him get invis and try and protect SCCC, but it will not be enough. And KP's in way too deep. The Lich ulti bouncing around. Will it come back up again? Again, no, it gets absorbed by the creep wave. Sumail is a double kill. It's a great 3-man kick silence with the Geomagnetic Grip, and Fear magnetizes, slowly bringing him down. The following kick, they're creating more and more space, but Sumail still has the triple kill. Kaka will rolling boulder TP away. Moogie so low, Sumail goes in for the ultra kill under the tier 3 tower. And Newbee, they willingly went in, but they'll regret the decision.
One of the banes for EG in this tournament has been going for Roshan and getting destroyed there. They've got to have some... Yeah, they're trying to fake it
they're
and
jumping
then catch.
forward.
Oh, that's a good grip.
That grip up the hill. Mugi gets deleted. Kaka tried to help out, but he gets slapstick down by Arteezy. A rolling boulder gives him some distance, but not from Sumail. The blink allows him to close that, and they look for more. Arteezy springing down on top of Faith. 3 heroes from Newbee, all in the grave for 40 seconds without buyback available. Evil Genius is on from EG away from the pack. So the only choice is Smoke Gank. The Radiant scan is there. Does it ping in time? It does. EG, the warning bell starts to ring in the church. And Arteezy already breaks the smoke. Sitting on the tree.
There it
Kick
is.
him down. Kaka, the 4 seconds done. The Bane Nightmare, however, canceling up with a Lich Frost. It wants to bounce through. The Magnetizer's turned on. Bane will go down. Arteezy will follow in. Remember, he's got the Aegis Immortal. So he'll be back to the world of the living, and they're looking for more. Mugi was on crit, who's ruptured up, kept down the fight. The Sonic Wave from Sumail. It barely reaches out far enough, but it is enough. Mugi has fallen down, and now with the Shiva's Guard, Sumail slowing down Faith. No way for Kaka to really keep running away from this, and Faith, he doesn't stand a chance. He goes invis, but Dust was already on him. Newbee lose 3 again, and all they claim. Evil Geniuses may have burned the Aegis the Immortal, but they've taken down 2 tier 3 towers. The top lane is pushing in, and you're going to Pugna, as we saw, pumping out a crap ton of damage, and they're going to look to do more, looking to bring down this mid-racks. Newbee. Oh, that
Great
slap! At the perfect time when KB was jumping in into the Wukong's command. The Shiva's Guard and Dagon again from Sumail. This is just his day. More heroes from Newbee. They understand this game is over. Evil Genius has claimed game 1 in a convincing and no momentum breaking game.
Yeah, I thought that after EG had that 4K lead and they started losing a bit of the grip, that it was going to become a problematic game for them. But then they took that one great fight top lane where they gained themselves an extra 6K advantage, took the tower, got some key items, and Newbee, I feel like the best way of explaining this game from their perspective is it's just too slow.
Yeah.
They had to wait for too long. And when they finally had their stuff, they had one opportunity. If that one fails, it's just too hard. But they played their chance. It wasn't well enough executed, and EG take a well-deserved.
Going to be, regretfully, it does not look like this is going to be a mid Visage.
This is safe lane Visage, mid Ember, off lane Venom.
Oh.
Yep.
They really...
So is Arteezy going to flip over to the Visage? He actually has played that hero before.
Yeah, he's good with
Okay.
it.
Yep.
He knows how to do it. So for Newbee, they need a carry now that goes against the Veno, and they take Monkey King.
I mean, again, it's just not. I feel like EG is going to be able to dodge the.
Compare the start of this laning phase to last game. Last game, Newbee had a really rough beginning in their lanes. This time around, they're looking much better. The Queen of Pain of SCC is playing in the safe lane, having a complete free lane. He's 14 for 13.
A rolling boulder,
And,
crit, able to get the double stun, actually stopping Kaka from getting the instant lift, but it'll still be there. With Faith's rotation, crit, low on life, and the slap will be there from Mugi. So giving Monkey King the first blood. Newbee did get the first blood last time, but as you said, the lanes are going a lot better for him this time.
He's actually breaking even with the Monkey King.
Rolling boulder, they're going again, but the Newbee
nice
supports
play
are still in the
crit.
neighborhood. They drop the tombstone with Decay. Mugi able to get the stun off. Sumail's flame guard will help burn them down. Kaka trying to reach crit in time. They're still killing off the tombstone. Sumail will get rid of that, but Kaka picking back up against Sumail, down to 540 HP. One more attack, it's not going to be enough. He salves and survives. I think he was good anyway, but safety, 2 levels of it. And you going back comes too late.
Well, now they can just try and mid instead. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
See if this is gonna work for
Multiple
them.
choice.
Yep. Oh, this is a good
Sumail's
lift.
dead.
This is a good lift.
Tombstone down, and they don't actually have the flame gun up on Sumail just yet. Now he turns it on, but the
Oh,
slide down, he
nice.
dodges it with a slide of fist. There's a lot of creeps. They have to wait. The Searing Chains grab 3. It bought time for crit to arrive. Trying to get rid of the Tombstone. Fear will rotate back over again. Thanks to that deep observe ward, Newbee understand the support has arrived.
What a baller.
This is slightly the way of Newbee, just over 1,000 in both for them. But at the same time, you are running an early Undying who gets kicked back. The Tombstone will be dropped. Faith cannot survive this. The Sleight of Fist Searing Chains has to work, and that double damage on Sumail. He still wants to fight, but so does Newbee. They bring in everyone, and the Familiars also have
they
arrived
denied
in
him.
the battle. So Arteezy, really? He denied Sumail? Oh boy, there are so many heroes around. How the hell did he do that? Now Crit's going to get himself a double kill.
Now, what's worth noticing in this situation is that SCCC has played the top lane, and he was 2 levels higher than the mid laner of the Radiant side, which is very unusual. But it's just by virtue of having these like 40 denies. Oh, that's the dodge
Sumail again! He makes it look easy. There is no extra heal for Faith to help out his mid, but SEC this time's gonna burn the Sonic Wave. It clips the edge of the Wyvern. And 2 heroes from EG being secured, basically what it was. Like, they just sit there, it's like, well, you just stay exactly where you are.
Oh, Kaka.
Yeah, all he wanted was a little bit of space,
Doesn't
but he
notice
is
an invis
well out by himself. Nothing to really steal apart from Gale, and, well, that's not going to help him in this situation. They actually, okay, Universe will take the kill, mid lane. Looks like Undying will drop as well. Newbee, consistent deaths on these supports. They can at least be happy their core's not suffering the same fate.
Needed to fight, so I guess so far so good. But if they want to fight right now and he doesn't have his ulti again and it's a big team fight, you know, instant
Kaka
regret.
just had the smoke break on top of the Observer Ward. The BTs are up now for the Ember, who just piggybacks on the back of the Familiars. He will get silenced up pretty quickly, but Kaka, a knockback. The Sonic Wave is beautiful. There is no way to keep him alive, even with all the help that was there from Fear. KP's in trouble. A good Nova, SEC and Faith coded in that. KP will now fall. Faith triggers its ultimate, but he doesn't have enough life to survive all of this. Arteezy with a double, a long jump in. SEC can go back to work again, killing off that ES, but jump away. Mugi still ticking down with Poison Sting and Nova on him, and Familiar's causing problems. The chain stuns into Soul Assumption of Arteezy will give not only him a trip.
2 counterplays against the Ember, both the Flame Guard and the Yule is now countered by 1 item.
EG preparing for mid-fight. It's going to be the jump in from Crit. Gets the silence off. Faith needs to keep SCCC alive, and can they do it with the Rubik pickup from Kaka? They do it. SCC was able to get far enough away, and with the Dream Call and Tombstone down, okay, well, Tombstone is actually down now. Newbee back up to their tier 1 tower. They have to be stable here. The Spirit Committal, they're going in after Mugi Diffuser Blade, slowing down Sumail, but Arteezy's Familiars are there into the backlines. The curse is out onto Faith. KP unwillingly sticking around to get kicked to by Crit behind that tier 1 tower. Sumail will get the double kill. The tier 1 tower will fall as well, and Noob get the Aegis Immortal. But the tier 1 tower was lost on top. SEC got more space to farm up and add more pressure. I think it's time to also leave that lane. I believe on bottom lane too, that tier 2 tower. The slide of Fitzeru chains! Sumail actually caught him in the trees. SEC is BKB'd up, but where do you go from here? He's jumping through the tree line. They don't know. They don't know they actually got him. He'll wait in the trees. The courier passes by with the Maelstrom, but they don't know anything. His ship's in the night. EG is checking everywhere, but where he is, SEC will blink and walk away. They had no idea just how good the play was.
Oh man, that is so crazy. I love that we get to see the switching of vision there, like how close they were, like 4 times.
Back door, they're going in through the bottom, and SCCC, oh, the searing chains! It didn't go on the right target. This will actually give Newbee the option to defend this bottom lane. The tier 3's taken a lot of damage. They'll fortify. Mugi looking for a good jump position, but they're trying to clean up these plague wards. Now the Familiars come in, the tier 3 tower, it will be destroyed by Evil Geniuses, and EG, they kind of want to get out of here, but then again, maybe not. BT's forward, Crit jumps in, the Rod of Atos, they get the lockdown on KP, but the Sonic Wave from SEC, it's very effective. They've almost got the kill. The Cold Embrace won't protect ES and the Wukong command. They are just locking him and diffusing him up. The quick 4 stuff up gets Universe up onto the high ground and away from that stun lock, which Newbee was ready to throw out too. A quick jaunt, will it be there? The jump forward, no, KP can't get out, and Fear will be the sacrificial lamb. Newbee, they do lose the tier 3 tower, but they keep their bottom lane of racks.
And that was Newbee's.
At least it can remove the life as his life is gone. The Rubik will be back to the world of the living. There goes your Tombstone. Bottom racks still being chipped away at the moment. They need a little bit more help here, and SCCC, he's going to grab the courier, looks towards Fear, the curse will come out, this chain stun, and Mugi, he's trying to keep EG inside the base and let SEC pick up the back lines. So far it's working, bouncing down, Crib will end up falling with the orb damage. Kaka jumps in, he gets the stolen Nova, hitting into Evil Jesus, but the damage is so high from Sumail. He almost had enough to kill off most of the Newbee lineup, but it's not enough just yet. Fear still going down to KP, but KP Newbee being hunted by familiars. SCCC so low, regenerating back in the fountain. But where's your creep wave? The buyback is there from KP. Familiar drop, stunning him up as he TP'd in, chaining it nicely. But now the phase shift, they can pick off a couple of these familiars. With no resummon, that's just good money, good farm. And Evil Geniuses still did not get the racks.
I'm still sure KP really regrets that buyback. That was not a good one. In a really bad position to let his
That
teammates
smoke
shine.
position, Universe, he's the one. KP just instantly jumps on. He'll take the stun
Double
because
force.
support is there from EG. With a double force staff, they do drop the tombstone as well. A rooted up Undying. He is in a very bad position, but SCCC again in the back lines. He blinks aggressively forward, has to burn the BKB, and running away. Sonic Wave is still available. Sumail defused up multiple times. Kaka wants to keep that control going. Somehow Faith is still alive and kicking through all of this. Crit, he's the real kicker, however. Right into the back lines, hitting the target, setting up for Sumail to get the double kill. The Sonic Wave will now finally come in, and Mugi, it is a fantastic Wukong's command. He'll recover the gem, fighting up against everybody who's coming at him. Sumail cannot finish off SCC. He'll get regenerated up quickly, but the trouble is the gem carrier Mugi, he'll end up falling. The TP out. Oh, Siri Chase, he tried it again. Sumail barely missing, but Newbee with 4 in the grave. Even Undying.
They're flat out just outplaying Newbee in these team fights. They're outmaneuvering them at every turn.
Well, Newbee's trying to get the advantage. They're going to drop the tombstone. Sumail, Sleight of Fist, looking for the Syrian Chains. Nice combination. But Kaka, because he's got these stolen Plague Walls, he's giving him the vision, allowing Newbee to fight around the pit. Maybe they get a buyback out from EG. It's not going to come now. It's too low out. So Sumail jumps in, looking for the seal. Mugi with a slap down. Roshan, who do you belong to right now? It belongs to the Radiant. Aegis Immortal, snatched by Mugi. They're going to keep the fight going. Crit can't rolling ball around in time. Sumail, he'll spirit himself out, but will there be another follow-up? SEC right behind him. They need that pickup. The BKB's there. At least a Dream Call will hold Universe in position. A quick Nova route. The Syrian Chains, it's on Mugi. He wants to keep the chase going, but to which target? That's your target. The Geometry Sight's on the deck. The slapdown is there, and now with a Sleight of Fist, their revenge kill. They pop the Aegis to the Immortal. Universe will still go down, and KP gives a well played to Sumail. Good spot. Accepting in this situation. They don't want to commit too heavily into trying to kill off these familiars as the root
Did
is
they just
there.
lift and then Orchid one bird?
Yes, they did.
That shows you something about their mentality right now.
At the moment, I think Kaka's trying to get the Plague Walls. They got something to fight with from up on the high ground. And, Faith, at least if he can start spamming out these decays, EG will drop low. There's your Dream Call initiation. They do get the curse over on SCCC, but it's taking so long to kill him off. His BKB is off. Meanwhile, it's a great Wukong command from Mugi. They're chasing Artesio. It's a resummon the familiars. He needs the damage and the stuns, but the Sonic Wave from SCC. He'll commit on the mark. Sumail in very, very deep. They need to get him out of here before he slaps down. Now he is down, at least over the hill. But Samira jump is Kaka initiating through him, killing off Sumail with a taste of his own medicine. The Magnetize, it is, however, ticking harder into Newbee, but so far they've killed 4, and the 5th it will fall as well. Evil Geniuses lose the whole kit and caboodle.
He's silently becoming ridiculously rich, by the way. Force, Glimmer, Ags, and 5k gold.
I love how our graph is actually just completely confused by now. It's been Plague Wards have been claimed by the enemy team, and then you see 9 heroes listed in the graph. Syrian Chains out. Well, this is a good pickoff if they can actually get Faith. Kaka using the familiar for the AoE stun, as well as the Glimmer. Faith drops the tombstone, in fact. He has buyback available as Sumail goes in very deep. A double rooting. They're looking for more KP. The damage with the slap! Oh boy, EG, you did not want that. The curse trying to create space. The space is not created. SCC with his BKB was standing on the front lines. Heavy amounts of damage. They've burned so much mana. He used the refresher orb, the full combination there.
They have to get this Roche.
Yep, they're getting it right now. They used that buyback on Sumail, so...
Stayed for as long as he could, but no longer. He would have died there if he stayed another second, actually.
All right, so
Roche
the
is
big
up.
man, he is alive. Roshan, the next critical moment. So both Newbee and EG, they have to secure this. But they need to secure the vision game first. Very difficult for Newbee against the familiars, but this will make it work. The Venomancer,
that's a
Universe
great
down, and
start.
the crit! It actually connected into crit, doing heavy amounts of damage with the crit. Now Yule Scepter up, the Curse, holding SEC in position for the moment. Crit able to get another kickoff. He's right in the middle of Newbee. You're gonna steal at least the grip, and crit, well, he will finally fall. Fear on the run, Mookie can't see him. Now support comes over the Gem of True Sight, so Fear jumps up into the tree lines. He'll end up falling. EG dropping like flies, like the avian variety they are. The Visage will fall. A big sonic wave, and you won't care. You want the buybacks. That they're from Venomancer, that they're from Arteezy. And with a double searing chains, yep, it is 5-on-3. The creep wave is coming down the mid, and it's a very large creep wave playing hi-ho, hi-ho.
They can definitely just take the rush here. They got 4 kills and 2.
Got the life with the double forced up and saw him. SECC doesn't really connect on that first sonic wave, but KP, he'll connect with the Dream Call and Dagon, dropping Benno low, allowing Monkey King Moogie with a 3-man slap, not committing the ultimate. Universe, he does get his own off, so Nova coding up Newbee, a rolling boulder in from Crip with the Sonic. Universe almost walks out. They kill the King as well as the Quap. Newbee, the fight from Evil Jesus looks wonderful. Moogie able to jump away. Good thing he didn't get rid of that. Shadowblade stays in fist. SCCC going back in again. He wants the kill on Crit. He'll get it as well. Fear going to cold embrace himself as Moogie patiently waiting to bring down Fear. He'll actually slap stun onto Samael. They're changing targets. They want to kill off the Ember. Karka's got the pickup. No throwback from him. Just lets him drop where he lies. And Moogie wears an attack. The Spirits! Karka's in again! Finds the opening. They're chasing Fear, but even this clipped wing bird, maybe he can survive. No! The Yule Scepter will cancel the TP out. No buyback from him or Arteezy. And it's EG in full retreat. The creep waves are not in their favor. Newbee can push down this mid and do some base damage.
EG need to kill the monk. Oh, he had Jingo stacks. He pressed his Q and then he healed like 2,000. So sometimes that happens.
Oh boy,
This is impossible to hold. I think they have to curse before. It's still 45 seconds on Arteezy, man, this game.
It's hard. There's your Dagon attack with the Silence and the Bloodthorn. They'll pick each other up with the Telekinesis. And now they drop down, but Moogie, he's focusing onto the Shrine. Will it be enough to bring down the Fountain? Let's jump forward. The Sonic Wave, Samael Slider Fist will buy some time, but will it be enough? The Hex is around. There's a lot of damage into Newbee, but it is not enough. The game belongs to Newbee, and we will be forced into a third.
So what do you take here? If you're Newbee, you can make the puck still go mid. You can take something like Sniper or something super long range mobile that doesn't mind.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a while since I've seen that hero.
Yeah, don't see a huge amount of TA these days, do we?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay. What you think about it? Will, give us your synopsis of the draft and your prediction for this final game.
I've yet to see EG lose a game with Lone Druid. If you're gonna
Druid, for example, I think he's way better against Lifestealer than the melee, the bear-focused one. I'm expecting that out of Arteezy this game. I think it's just flat out better to go range this game.
I'm loving the manners between the players. Nice Queen of Pain. SDTC, always a very thankful kind of person. Always happy to lay the smack down between them, even if sometimes it's inappropriate. Newbee, they're gonna smoke up. They're gonna have a bit of a wrap around, so they're heading down south, which will bring them into...
When lone is 5, you need to be a bit careful with getting entangled, especially if rotations can come in. Obviously, you still have some tools, but not the easiest thing ever. Faith is gonna... Oh,
okay.
Actually, this is a trial in mid from EG.
Is he... Okay, Fissure, Crit, Faith, what are you doing? He moves right past Evil Geniuses and gives away first blood in the middle lane. He was meant to help SCCC not compound the lane.
He was not expecting the Shaker to be there in the... Oh, good
The arrow flies forward.
Great
it
arrow.
connects. Fear is there. There is no protection. Faith, what can you do? Your nightmare's already gone.
That is like...
EG get the kill.
That is about the worst place you can be in the mid lane with TA at that exact point, because every single movement trajectory runs you into the arrow.
They're gonna
you
get
couldn't
more.
escape it, I think.
Fissure in towards mid, the Nightmare, at least locking up Samael for the moment. TP's coming in from the TA, but the arrow will connect. 3 seconds on the stun, the Starfall will find the damage, and SCCC finds himself again alone in this mid, and maybe of this, they don't have the vision to really battle this out. They have the Observer Ward on the other side, but It doesn't give you that close vision just yet. The tower's dropping low. Okay, maybe they do want to fight. They're going to smoke. Here's your infest. KP with the blink dagger gets a 2-man coil. It's a 3-man silence and the Burrow Strike follow-up. They bring down Sumail. The follow-up needs to be there, and it's Arteezy. The bear as well as himself wants to run away from this. The Macropire from Fear tries to cut the fight, and it does do exactly that. Mugi will run through the fire and the flames to carry on, killing off that Jakiro. He is really the power of the fire. No dragon stuff in this one. SEC wants to keep pushing harder. Kaka right behind him. Another trap to slow down would be really nice at the moment. Let it prep, and then Universe slowed for a bit. Kaka, SECC actually backs off to then blink forward, so then they can get the Burrow Strike following, and Evil Geniuses trying to force the tier 2 tower field. A couple of kills, but it's not over yet. Samel jumps in, or does he? KP, quick on that blink dagger. It was the first reveal, and it paid off wonderfully for Newbee.
I want to point out,
Patch coming
just
on the
admit
first
it's a cave
month.
and let's move
SCCC
on. Here we go.
wants to attack. Arteezy. Oh! The Burrow Strike goes the wrong way. Arteezy got the BKB off.
Oh, that's gonna
Kaka
hurt.
gets shredded apart. The BKB, however, is down for Arteezy. Samel wants to make the most out of this. Faith being attacked by Samel, who leads himself forward. The fissure. It's nice. It doesn't stop SCCC.
Oh, he's stuck.
And Samel is locked in by Crit's own fissure. They jump in deeper with KP's Dream Coil. EG are forced to stand their ground, but with the Raw, maybe they can do it. 3 euros down, and now it's up to the Life Stealer, who's trying to run away. Toggle inside the flames. I think not, sir. KP, the sole survivor, jumps back in to end the streak of Arteezy. At least by killing him off, it makes it difficult for EG to go in for Roshan and buys time. Crit, Echo Slam, not even used. Ice Path will hold him there. KP, do you get out of this one? Nope. Down he will go. Now is KP's streak to be ended by Crit. And both teams will look at Roshan and realize, yep, no one's getting this yet. Jumps in, they're going to push Faith a long way up to the side. The neutrals are attacking him. No denial on that front. Samel has enough damage, has burned his BKB. Arteezy, now Burrow Strike. Mugi thinking about running in. Now he's going to rage. He looks in onto the bear to start with. Now turns his attention towards Arteezy and SCC. They're focusing on the bear. They're getting rid of the root. They're focusing now on the lone draw, but the Savage Roar sends him away. And the Burrow Strike from Kaka, just in the nick of time, catching Arteezy, and you can see instantly Newbee ping Roshan. They want the big man, they want the egg. The arrow will fly out, they do get the roar out,
Beast.
and now, well, attack, Yules, not in time. The jump does come in, Arteezy pops the BKB as KP, Echo slammed up, the Vault Macropire is there, he'll use up quickly, KP quickly into the phase shift as well. He needs more time to get out of this one, and he doesn't have it. The Ice Path locks him in position.
God, that was so good play from EG. So good defensive play by Arteezy. He gets coiled. He immediately goes into the battle cry in the bear form. As
Mugi comes forward. He's holding on to the cheese. SCCC. Just the two of them
Backdoor.
can do that damage. Yeah, even through backdoor regeneration, they're able to bring it down. The creep wave is coming in. KP, Faith, and Kaka just a little bit too far out. The Macropire, at least trying to get rid of the creep wave, but the damage is done. So no buybacks for Evil Jesus. They'll accept the fact the melee Rax dies, but is Newbee done yet? They actually infest into KP.
I was thinking this could be the end of the game. This is a classic.
Connect. They'll still get the roar into Ice Path for KP. The double Dream Call. Sumail took the stun again. He leaped out of the Dream Call. BKB doesn't protect him. He's gone for 2 minutes. Arteezy will fall as well. Buybacks will have to be expended. But Newbee, they're happy to do it for them because this looks like a potential GG moment. If they can keep this pressure up with no Sumail, it is a hard ask for EG to defend against Newbee.
Did you notice, by the way, Faith with that plus 175 cast range? This is Megas, and another minute and a half on Lone Druid, and a minute on Jakiro.
Yeah.
I don't think Newbee are going anywhere. Can stay in here as long as they want and start hitting buildings.
Moonlight
Arrow.
Shadow, the arrow needs to connect. Echo Slam from Crit. Minimal effectiveness. The Fissure stun is nice, however, but now the Burrow Strike. Double from Kaka through Universe and Sumail. His BKB can come up now. Faith is looking for him with a watering mouth. Wants to get that Fiend's Grip off. Universe gets melted out. The arrows will fly forward, but it doesn't matter. They are just protected so much. There's your buyback in from the Beastmaster, but the Megas are coming in. Newbee still not at full strength, but they got 5 players up at half-life. Universe jumps in, they look for the Roar onto SCCC. Crit gets the double stun off with his totem, but they're losing too many heroes. Universe is down, Crit is Fiend's gripped up. Sumail is the final hope right now for Evil Geniuses, and that hope is dwindling quickly. The tier 4 towers being ripped apart by Newbee. They can focus on the victory they'll have tonight. GG is called, and Newbee will 2-1 out Evil Geniuses to face up against Virtus Pro in the semi-final. Guaranteed points